Ujin yujin noob jam sam pemage sardong bola yatsen shogin noob drunye pemajun neje sudra Gordu kandro mang poko Keki Jesu dak drugi Jinji lapchir shek su so Guru pema siddhi Om Om Ahum Benzar Guru Pema Siddhi Om Om Ahum Benzar Guru Pema Siddhi Om Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Om. Hey there, happy Tuesday. It's been so weird not to do one of these every day. We'll see how long I last. Just trying to do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays and our service on Sundays. So we'll see how long I make it. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad that I am here. I'm glad we're here together in this space, this safe space to meditate, to try to meditate. If it's your first time, welcome. We're joined by my two canine sisters, my babies. Oops. There we go. So Aurora's right here, and then we've got Millie, who's chewing on the bars of her little kennel. So we'll see how long they make it in our meditation today. They're feeling a little needy today. It's rainy outside, so they haven't been able to go out and play and have as much fun as they do on most days. So they are feeling needy and want to be around me, and that's okay. Yeah, that's good, right? Chew on your bone. Yeah, chew on your bone. So if it's your first time meditating, don't be scared. There's nothing that's going to go on here that's really anything but normal. So we really want to just train our attention to be here in this moment. It's not about pushing away thoughts. It's not about distracting ourselves from discomfort. In fact, we sort of invite it in, not like we're calling, trying to be uncomfortable or dissatisfied or suffer. But when we notice it and sort of notice the root of it, then we can kind of shine the light of awareness on it, and we see what it is, which allows us to let go of the chokehold we typically have on the controls, and understand that they're just really reactions to bias and prejudice and preference, which is kind of normal. So we're going to stay in the normal realm. And in fact, we call this natural awareness meditation. So we sit with natural body, not too tight, not too loose. If you need to move around a little bit, move around a little bit. Just be aware that you're doing it. Natural breath and energy, which means that we're breathing diaphragmatically. So it's like when babies are sleeping, or puppies sleeping, which is good. Their little bellies move in and out. This is natural breath. We only sort of get into that stressful fight or flight state of being, and we start breathing in our upper chest, which is not great to calm ourselves. So we want to train our breath to be back down where it's supposed to be, the diaphragmatic breath. So when you breathe in, belly moves out, and then when you just let go and relax it, the exhalation automatically happens. So you're really just focusing and intensifying on the in-breath. Relax, release the out-breath. So we just continue to do that. The third natural is natural heart-mind. So that means get out of the way of those biases and the fear that you're doing something or doing something wrong or trying to do something. And instead, just be a watcher. Just see what's going on. You don't even really have to participate in what's going on. You can just sit back and watch as things like thoughts, feelings, sensations, and emotions arise naturally. And since those thoughts, feelings, emotions, and sensations are not you, but are reactive attributes of your experience, you can watch them. So Lama Surya says it's like the Easter parade. You just sit back and watch the floats go by. Yeah. So when we disentangle ourselves from those, first thinking that those thoughts are us or even a reflection of us, then we can sort of let go of the need to control them and just sit with our own experiential happening. Yeah. So, natural body, natural breath energy, and natural heart mind, open and curious, just watching. So, not doing anything abnormal. If you have a religious practice that's not Buddhism, like mine, that's okay. I think every religion has some sort of contemplative or silence or meditation that's built into it. It may be called prayer or reflection or insight, whatever it may be. It's really kind of all the same. So it's really just settling ourselves down and letting what naturally occurs occur. Listen if you need to listen. Don't if you don't. Just be. That is the goal. Just be. Not control anything. You don't need to analyze anything. We don't need to look deeper for what trauma, what may have gone on to bring us to this point of dissatisfaction, that we're having reactions in this moment. But remember that we're focusing our attention into this present moment, not time traveling into the past or the future, but sitting right here and right now. It may appear as mundane and boring, and that's okay. That's what you're experiencing, and just label it as such. Boredom. Anxious. Depressed. Reaction. So we're just going to sit with that. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to ring the bell 3 times, and we'll straighten our spines into natural body, nice and straight, and begin that long, slow breath. Doesn't have to be a deep breath if you don't feel comfortable deep breathing, or it makes you feel tired or want to yawn. You can take a longer, shallow breath, and that's just fine. So we're going to start by doing that. Close your eyes if you like. It's not required. It's not required to sit like a pretzel on the floor. You can sit in a chair, sit with your back against a wall, or just it's preferable that you don't lay down, because lay down is sleep, especially when we begin to relax and diaphragmatically breathe. We'll often fall asleep. So if that's your goal, there you go. But if not, we're staying awake and aware in this moment, and so we want to sit upright. I'll ring the bell 3 times, which means it's the beginning of our meditation. We'll ring it again at the end to close it up. Close your eyes if you like. Straighten your spine. Not too tight, not too loose. Just upright, not rigid. Move if you need to move. Begin long, slow breath. Breathing through the nose if you can. Just letting everything be just as it is. Watching as our reactions begin to arise. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, and sensations. Label them as such, and then go back to focusing on the vast openness of this moment, right here and right now. This moment does not seem to end, so allow it just to be. The destination is here and now, so there is nowhere else to go. Meditation is what we're doing, so there's nothing else to do. Simply focus here and now, remembering how to be awake and aware and present. Let everything just go. Let everything come and go as it naturally does. Just sitting and breathing and being here and now in this vast moment. Remember, we're just being here and now, awake and aware. So try to carry that off the cushion into your wakeful world. So aware that you're going to the refrigerator, going to pour a glass of tea, or play with your puppies. They require presence. So let your children and your little fur babies be your excuse to root yourself in the present. They're here and now, and only really here and now. So we can use them as a good teacher. Right? Yes. She makes Grogu sounds. Yes, you making Grogu sounds? Yes. Okay. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll be back on Thursday at 2:30, and we'll do another meditation. And if this was your first time, if you have questions, or you feel like you want to read something, or maybe you need a little bit more, my email address is right there. So email me. I'm always happy to get an email. So reach out if you need extra, or if you just want to introduce yourself, and I'm happy to do that too.